11 seasons, 250 episodes, 22 Emmy Awards, and a cast of 12 people who literally grew up in front of your eyes. The little girl who played Lily was 3 years old when this show started. The woman you spent a decade laughing at just became Netflix's most dangerous drug lord. And the kid who played the dumbest character on the show? He's a certified Mensa genius. This is Modern Family, and this is where every single cast member is today in 2026. Let's go. Number 1. Ed O'Neill. Jay Pritchett. Ed O'Neill was born on April 12, 1946, in Youngstown, Ohio. He turned 80 years old this year in 2026. And here is a fact that most people still don't know. Before Ed O'Neill ever stepped in front of a camera, he was signed by the Pittsburgh Steelers as an undrafted free agent in 1969. He got cut during training camp. Hollywood was literally his backup plan. He spent years doing theater in New York, working odd jobs to pay the bills, before landing the role of Al Bundy on Married with Children in 1987, a show he carried for 10 straight years. Then in 2009, at 63 years old, he reinvented himself completely as Jay Pritchett, the gruff, slow-to-change patriarch learning to love a very modern family. Where Al Bundy was loud and cynical, Jay was quiet and emotionally layered. It was a completely different performance, and it earned him 3 Emmy nominations and 4 Screen Actors Guild Awards. In 2024, he starred in the FX on Hulu limited series Clipped, playing real-life Los Angeles Clippers owner Donald Sterling. Critics called it the most intense work of his career, and the detail that shocks everyone. Ed O'Neill earned his Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt in 2007, after training since 1991 under the legendary Rorion Gracie. He has said earning that belt ranks among the greatest achievements of his life. At 80, he is still one of the most respected figures in Hollywood. Number 2. Sofia Vergara. Gloria Delgado Pritchett, born on July 10, 1972, in Barranquilla, Colombia. Her story is unlike anyone else on this list, and it does not start in Hollywood. At 17, she was discovered by a photographer while walking on a Colombian beach. She had been studying to become a dentist. One chance encounter changed everything. In 1998, her older brother Rafael was murdered in Bogotá. The family fled to Miami. Sofia rebuilt from zero, hosting Spanish-language television, doing commercials, grinding every single day. By 2009, she was Gloria Delgado Pritchett on Modern Family. She was nominated for 4 Emmy Awards and 4 Golden Globe Awards for the role. For years straight, she was the highest-paid actress on American television. But nothing prepared the world for what she did next. In 2024, she took on the role of Griselda Blanco, the real-life Colombian drug trafficker known as the godmother of cocaine. In the Netflix limited series Griselda, she had never done drama, never played a real person, never performed in Spanish for an American mainstream audience. She received her 5th Emmy nomination, this time for Outstanding Lead Actress, becoming the first Latina born in Latin America ever nominated in that category. She is 53 years old in 2026. The woman who made you laugh for 11 years just made the entire world hold its breath. Number 3. Julie Bowen. Claire Dunphy, born on March 3, 1970, in Baltimore, Maryland. Before Modern Family, Julie Bowen had strong credits. Boston Legal Lost. She was a respected actress, but she had actually told her own representation. And this is a direct quote, "Don't send me comedy auditions. I can't tell a joke." Then she was cast as Claire Dunphy, the perfectionist, over-organized type of mother who was one minor inconvenience away from a complete meltdown. She won back-to-back Emmy Awards in 2011 and 2012 for Outstanding Supporting Actress in a Comedy Series, 2 in a row. Since the show ended, she starred in the Peacock thriller series Hysteria, and has continued working steadily in both television and film, and the detail fans cannot stop talking about. Julie Bowen appears to have not aged a single day since the pilot episode in 2009. She is 56 years old in 2026. The internet debates this constantly, and the evidence strongly supports it. Number 4. Ty Burrell. Phil Dunphy, born on August 22, 1967, in Grants Pass, Oregon. Ty Burrell was not a familiar name when Modern Family premiered. Within one season, everyone knew who he was. Phil Dunphy, the realtor dad who wanted to be his kid's best friend, who performed magic at parties, quoted action movies at inappropriate moments, and genuinely believed he was cooler than he was, became one of the most beloved sitcom characters of the entire era. Ty won 2 Emmy Awards for Outstanding Supporting Actor in a Comedy Series, and 5 Screen Actors Guild Awards with the full cast ensemble. After Modern Family ended, he appeared in the animated series Duncanville, contributed voice work to the Finding Dory universe, and explored stage work. But here is the update that caught fans off guard. He now co-hosts a podcast called The Good Life alongside Jennifer Garner and Colton Dunn. Phil Dunphy is a podcaster. Nobody had that on their bingo card. Fans online have also collectively agreed that Ty Burrell grew a beard after the show, and now he is 58 years old. Somehow became significantly more attractive. That is the internet's conclusion, not ours. Number 5. Jesse Tyler Ferguson, Mitchell Pritchett, born on October 22, 1975, in Missoula, Montana. Jesse played Mitchell Pritchett, the anxious, deeply caring, quietly funny lawyer who built a family with Cameron Tucker and raised their daughter Lily. Modern Family was one of the first major primetime sitcoms to place a gay family at the absolute center of the story, not as comic relief, not as a subplot, as one of the 3 main families the entire show revolved around. Jesse Tyler Ferguson was at the heart of that shift. Every single week for 11 years, he received 5 Emmy nominations for the role. After the show wrapped, he returned to theater, where his heart had always been. He won a Tony Award on Broadway. He launched his own podcast. He remains one of the most prominent and respected LGBTQ+ advocates in the industry. Here is the detail fans were not prepared for. Jesse shaved the beard he had worn for years, and people across social media agreed somehow looks younger. 50 years old, aging backwards. Number 6. Eric Stonestreet. Cameron Tucker, born on September 9, 1971, in Kansas City, Kansas. Eric played Cameron Tucker, Mitchell's flamboyant, theatrical, former clown husband, who grew up on a farm in Missouri and never let anyone forget it. Here is the fact that still surprises people who are hearing it for the first time. Eric Stonestreet is straight in real life. He played one of the most beloved gay characters in television history with such complete conviction that most viewers assumed otherwise. He won 2 Emmy Awards for Outstanding Supporting Actor in a Comedy Series doing it. After Modern Family ended, he went in 2 directions nobody saw coming. He became the host of the game show Domino Masters, and then he became a part owner of the Kansas City Royals Major League Baseball team. Cam Tucker, the man who staged theatrical breakdowns over wine glasses and throw pillows, now co-owns an actual MLB franchise at the age 54. That is not a plot from the show. That is his real life in 2026. Number 7. Sarah Hyland. Haley Dunphy, born in 1990 in New York City. Sarah Hyland had been acting since she was 4 years old. When Modern Family began in 2009, she was 19. Playing 16-year-old Haley Dunphy, the street-smart, boy-crazy, academically unconcerned eldest daughter of the family. What audiences watching at home did not know was what was happening in her real life. Sarah Hyland was born with kidney dysplasia, a condition she had managed her entire life. In 2012, her kidneys failed. Her father donated one of his kidneys to save her life. That kidney eventually failed too. In 2017, her brother donated his kidney. She had 2 transplants. She was filming Modern Family through both of them, showing up on set, delivering comedy, while privately fighting for her life. She later spoke publicly about the physical and emotional toll, including struggling with suicidal thoughts, and her honesty changed the conversation around chronic illness and mental health for an enormous number of people. Since the show ended, she hosted Love Island USA and in 2025 returned to Broadway, debuting in the Tony-nominated musical Just in Time at Circle in the Square Theater in New York. She is 35 years old in 2026. Number 8. Ariel Winter. Alex Dunphy, born on January 28, 1998, in Los Angeles, California. Ariel Winter was 11 years old when she first appeared as Alex Dunphy, the overachieving, book-smart, slightly condescending middle child who always had the right answer and wanted everyone to know it. She appeared in 241 of the show's 250 episodes. She grew up entirely on that screen, from child to teenager to young adult, in front of millions of viewers across 11 years. But her life off camera was far from the neat storylines of the Dunphy household. At 14, Ariel was legally emancipated from her mother after publicly disclosing abuse. Her older sister became her legal guardian. In 2022, she deliberately relocated away from Los Angeles, stepping back from constant public attention on her own terms. Today, she is 28 years old and focuses on voice acting and smaller character-driven roles, building a career that belongs entirely to her. Number 9. Nolan Gould, Luke Dunphy. Born on October 20, 1998, in New York City. Nolan Gould was 10 years old when he first played Luke Dunphy, the youngest Dunphy child, lovable and spectacularly dim, always one bad idea away from ending up in the emergency room. He appeared in 247 of the show's 250 total episodes. Now here is the fact that completely rewires how you see every single Luke scene. Nolan Gould is a verified member of Mensa International. His IQ qualifies him for one of the world's most exclusive high-intelligence societies. He was playing television's most clueless teenager while being one of the smartest people on that entire set. Since the show wrapped, he has appeared in Grey's Anatomy and continues to pursue acting roles. He is 27 now, and the transformation from that 10-year-old goof ball to the man he is today is something fans genuinely struggle to process. Number 10. Rico Rodriguez, Manny Delgado, born on July 31, 1998 in Bryan, Texas. Rico Rodriguez was 10 years old when he first appeared as Manny Delgado, Gloria's son from her first marriage. A kid who wore turtlenecks, quoted Neruda, carried a briefcase, and was emotionally more mature than every adult within a 5-mile radius. In 2012, while still a teenager, Rico wrote and published a book titled Real Life Lessons. So far, sharing his thoughts on growing up, family, and life both on and off the set of Modern Family. A teenager, writing and publishing a book, while filming a hit show. He appeared in the series across all 11 seasons and continues to act and make appearances today. At 27, the boy in the turtleneck has become a thoughtful, quietly driven young man. Number 11. Aubrey Anderson-Emmons, Lily Tucker Pritchett, born on June 6, 2007, in Los Angeles, California. Aubrey Anderson-Emmons joined Modern Family at 3 years old. 3 years old. She replaced the infant twins who played baby Lily in the first 2 seasons, stepping into the role and immediately becoming one of the sharpest comedic presences on the show. She appeared in 200 episodes. Writers kept writing more for her because she could handle anything. At 3, 4, 5 years old, delivering perfect comic timing on a primetime sitcom. Now here is the update the fan community was not expecting. In May 2025, Aubrey released her debut music single. The little girl who made audiences howl as Lily Tucker Pritchett is now 18 years old, dropping music and actively auditioning for new screen roles. She credits her school theater experience with reigniting her love of performance, and she is building something entirely her own. The whole industry is paying attention. Number 12. Jeremy Maguire. Joe Pritchett, born in 2012 in Los Angeles, California. Jeremy Maguire joined Modern Family in 2015 at just 2 years old, playing Joe Pritchett, the youngest child of Jay and Gloria, born late in life to the Pritchett patriarch. He appeared in 106 episodes across the show's final seasons. He is the youngest member of the entire main cast. Right now, in 2026, he is 13 years old. In school, taking carefully selected acting and voice roles, and keeping fans updated through social media with glimpses of auditions and everyday life. His screen credits already include the film I'm Not Here. The youngest Pritchett is growing up, and Hollywood will be watching very closely, and that is all 12 of them. From a 3-year-old Lily to an 18-year-old artist releasing her debut single. From the funny Colombian wife to Netflix's most feared drug lord. From the dumbest kid on TV to a card-carrying Mensa genius. From Phil Dunphy to a man with a beard and a podcast. Modern Family gave us 11 seasons of chaos, laughter, and genuine heart. But the real story, the one playing out right now in 2026, might honestly be more interesting than anything they put on screen. These 12 people did not just play a family. In every way that matters, they became one. If you made it all the way here, Drop a comment and tell me which cast member shocked you the most. If you want more videos like this, real people, then and now, subscribe, because there is a lot more coming. See you in the next one.